No more.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest. This was supposed to be a nice, isolated grove. Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a beautiful dream. An end to death. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fates stay safe? We'll be moving soon.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you. Or they would. We started building here when Hughes ran off, you say? The well was in. They even put in a. Looks like I was right. Again. Fate weavers. Ah, sharp. They're technically dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used them in their art. I never did trip, but the front's all the way out east. Good luck out there.
Another survivor? Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? That sounds like him. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. Alistair is remote enough. We all knew Fomerus was a guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. Brilliant idea. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Oh, you should be able to find him in Gorhart. I just don't... But the Tuatha are some sort of cult on... We should be safe here. You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry, but knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know. A Fate Weaver taps into the... The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. What, you're the one. The cards this morning. I drew... Prepare yourself. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be... I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peered into the weave of fates. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. You're nervous. Relax. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion. Hard to make... This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. If this is true, and I'm not... saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or it could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find... You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yovan. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially... Hughes was always an odd one. Curious, but he always knew what was important. He didn't... We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Our title always was a bit of... And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, that's just it. I don't know. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulvan. I'll meet you. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say. The Fate Weavers... But that power... Now the old traditions are all but lost. The Tuatha... Why, they're practically human. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Welcome.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. For years I doubt. Now I spend my sleepless nights in... Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that if only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula. But he's gone missing as well. It was an early version. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that his name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door. I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the villagers believe it's haunted, but I have seen many conflicts on the Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted with bandits, ruthless and well. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the court. If you must know, when the scholars in the tower ordered me to, they are the everything in Amalur exists for. For a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall. Farewell. Everyone just stand back! The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Come in. Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Phalanx. Some call it the camp of... There's Nettie the Smith. You will find it settled on a small lake. The Fae It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's... Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. I refuse to speak of them. Please respect me. Widowed, going on I told you. I will say no more on this matter. Goodbye.
I heard that one of the monks attacked someone.
don't remember the last time I slept. Need something? The Red Legion has everyone on guard. We don't ever take our eyes off the forest. Need something?
I'm ready for this damn war to be over. I'm ready for our boys and girls to...
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous, troublesome creatures? The Alpha. No doubt this... Look around you. These are no mere... I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't... The Fae are one with this land. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any... We here in Gore, we've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have it. It is an Alpha stronghold in the east. And if I intended to play... Then I saw the carts headed west. I hear their warriors die as easily as... any others, only they don't stay dead. So long.
today?
Tell Gisella if you see her husband.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. It's as good a place. I worry more about Nanny Henry. New to the area, there are two. The low sulfur are cool, slightly ill. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorehart used to be an. All I know is what I've. That would explain the beauty of these woods. Vast rolling hills east of here. I've worked here since I was a girl. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room. I must be honest. Sometimes I... forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the... Bye.
Can you believe those monks?
Nearing full heart.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell. If the price is right.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in my... This has been my home ever since my The Gnome's Tower stands to the west. I am unable to... There are many Allmain villages just like this. I require a nominal fee only so I may... The forest, those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy, You will find many Fae in Dalantarth. As it is, I buried everything I was when I buried the glorious Alfar city to the east. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Be careful out there.
I need a drink.
Need supplies? Try the call.
Where is the order that Matharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos! That is what the mission fears! Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard. Well.
Beware. The Red Legion is about.
Come in. Yes, what do you need? Come see me again.
Yes?
Care to part with some gold? Come see me again. Come in. Care to part with some gold? Come see me again.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever any... Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be... We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested but we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. Peaceful Fae make up... That's about all I know. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like... Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. I'm the Warden of I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than... I've seen many bandit... The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. I don't know what the Tuatha... They're a wicked breed, though. And it appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such... It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days. But it's... In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west. So that's also a possibility. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking... Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. Your face is new to me. You're different from those. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will. I wandered the forest for many. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I adore every sad soul in the village. Even I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, we are kin to the seasons, and mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty. I cannot reveal much. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all. I find them strange creatures you are. They contain memories. The Fae do not recall. Lore stones mark where our kind is made of. Fae lands? Yes, I feel them. The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to... The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that... However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind... It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive. All of us are at the mercy. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. Farewell.
Arnic Arduna isn't like other Losel.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. If the House of Ballads learns of this, we could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. She is a member of the House. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Goreheart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Goreheart to the ground. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his... For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists somewhere out in the deep myth. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place. Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a farewell.
Can you believe those marks?
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm. The Withering War.
bother me. Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like there's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. The name's enough to put most explorers off. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find. Made a living pillaging the ruin. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Ah, clever and strong, I see. If you want more information, seek Halleck Cross. He's leading up. Fine.
Help me! Two Legs, please help me! Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. A pack of Two Legs gave me this net. They hit me and drove me away, just for eating their... You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade. Hunters like me, Two Legs. Their blades are there. I was cursed by 3 sprites. My brothers and sisters think me but another Two Legs. But it is worse than that. It is good for the hunt, this wood of smell and shadow. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But Two-leg bodies are... The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. Be warned, the sprites have much magic. For the well they guard is older than... Their pack is small. But were I a wolf, they could not best me. But as Two Legs, I am... It is a black pool. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted. The mortals in Gore trees may be cut down, vines stripped away. The House of Ballads is home. There are three the Hall of Accolades is where the finest fae it is to. This is not a mortal concern. Only the great. Their glory unites all fae in a I am known as the Squire. It is my duty. The storyteller leads us all in the telling. He was one of our most beloved. This new breed of... No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans and... Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. I did not fear them in previous seasons. I should not be seen talking to you. It is good. I will be here.
You made it. You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion. In fact, she wishes Gorhart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. Hope you stay in town.
Greetings, stranger. I understand that you are to thank for my longevity. My interest in humans brought Gorhart is not simply a village. It is a sea. They are the great, like all Fae. I will take what I've learned from... I serve the House of Ballads as a squire.
Hello?
Great.
Aye, for a while I thought only the Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have... Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. These ballads Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard... Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look humble, but our purses are... You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look. And when. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad... In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen... First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope, and... Who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these... You can find antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your kills. We'll need them later on. I've travelled Webwood many times. Hurry back! How goes the hunt? Hunting the antelope easily enough? Nothing like felling a gentle creature and ripping... Hurry back!
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our eldest throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly at Leechwood. That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. Return swiftly.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tirin to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durev's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Doppelfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold blessed Ferial, Beala Tirin, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well, then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
Start any trouble.
Come in. You wouldn't believe how busy we've been. since that Fae arrived. Goodbye.
Hunting the antelope easily enough? Ah, nothing like felling a gentle creature. May your kills be clean. Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is now. You need to mount the trophies just like the champ. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll. You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going to draw out Lekka the corp. Farewell. Yes?
Tell me, Two Legs. Return. Tell me, Two Legs. Return swiftly.
What, stranger?
Hello there. Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is... You need to mount the trophy. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming... You need to display them in the ruins. That's what's going... I'll be here. Thanks for dealing with Glecker. Now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment. Well, after seeing what you did to that troll, I'm not keen on the idea of getting... Looks like there's no fairy tale ending after all. You would make a good... Be gone with you. Oh, it's you. Forgive my rudeness, but I tend not to... Be gone with you.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the fake. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? No time for introductions now. The Tuatha. I'm certain that we'll see one and be on your way.
What happened here?
Arden's dead. How did this happen? If so, then I sure didn't see her. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. It's a sacred place to weave Fate Weaver. I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No, go. I'll meet you there. Once I give up... This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Greetings. Thank the gods. Somebody finally came. It seems you're not the assistance we requested, but don't think me ungrateful. We sit on the border to Webwood, most of us silk farmers. Normally, but of late, what defenses we have are failing. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and his... Good. I have more information to give you regarding Barton, and these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our... The spiders. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost. Good hunting!
What are you bothering me for?
Speak with me a moment while we're away from prying ears. Kenrock is looking to me for leadership, and I'm more than happy to give it to them. Let me put it this way. It is for the best that he is dead. He's a stubborn and superstitious fool. He'd have the entire town chasing shadows instead of harvesting riches. Barton has survived worse than this. I want assurance that he won't return to rob me, so here's my proposal. Confirm that Barton is dead. I'll pay well for your help in this. Unlike Barton, I have some sense of what leadership... What are you talking about? I merely asked you to find Barton within Webwood. Or what's left of him. Now, are we finished? Kenrock has need of me. I'm a very important man, you know. The old forest is home to countless spiders. I've heard of a time when it stretched from here to Oderath. Legends say that there was even a terrible wraith named the Widow who ruled the spiders. But such is for children's tales. Good hunting!
Stay back. Wait. An Almain? By the Widow's mercy, who sent you? Have you I'm the only one left. My men and I were ambushed when we entered the cave. It's as if these spiders are somehow using strategy, tactics. It's all over this cave. Footprints, torn webs, but no body. It could be the Bloody Widow for all I know, but Canarok... Ah, damn! This whole sewers... I need to tell Canarok what has happened here, and deal with Garana. Speak with me, please. For your part in saving me, you have my thanks. And your Billis Ade, the town blacksmith, will make repairs if you need them. For his enjoy your new home, but do so quickly. If the widow is out there, information. Castle Yolvan was a Fey bat. Perhaps they can tell us how to comb webwood. We need something to stop these damn spiders. Long ago, if there's any clue as to what they did, or maybe about the widow, I must stay here and coordinate. Now see if you can determine how Castle...
Stranger. What I wouldn't give to be like you. To leave, that's just it. I don't know. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, stumbled into Cannerock a few days. Now he avoids me, avoids everyone. Something happened at the farm, but thank you. I will give you whatever I have, just at Toff Farm. I need you to find... Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, made it here a few days after the attack. Farewell. Have you found what's happened to my family? Safe journey.
There's a lot I need to do, stranger. The forge is hot if you need to use it, and I've a few items I can spare, but we'll need them soon enough, I'm sure. I'd be happy to fix up old Gossamer End for you. That place could use some expansion. I can put in a dining area for some gold. What do you say? It will be ready in no time. Let me know if you want any further expansion. Well, it sure would be useful to have an alchemy workbench. I can add a room with one for some gold. Well, let me know if you are. Keep safe.
Thank the gods. Someone from the outside But it's good you're here. I'm Siluretta Vonner, the village mediciner. And Normally I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when Silk Farm... There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in Webwood for so long, so there is an ingredient I still need. The poison glands of the spiders themselves. I'll need someone to harvest them. Good. I'll need as large a batch of the potion as I can make. So 15 glands in the maws of the beasts that hunt us, I'm afraid. The only way to... It's no easy task. But the town needs this potion. Soon. Stay safe. Have you had any luck getting those poison glands? Stay safe.
Have you found what's happened to my family? Safe journey.
I had a hard enough time just trying to keep Mother's Inn in decent. So if you don't mind, let's make this quick. Or better yet, leave me to the task at hand. Keep safe. I had a hard enough time, so if you don't mind, let's make this quick. Or better yet, leave... Well, it sure would be useful to have an alchemy workbench. I can add a room with... The alchemy workbench should come in handy in these neck of the woods. The main floor has been expanded as much as possible, but I can squeeze in an attic for some gold. You'll be amazed when you see that attic. Well, I'll have to watch out for the riverbed, but I can add on a base... I'll go ahead and set up the basement with some plants and reagents. You'll love it. If you're interested in more storage space, I can expand your basement for some gold. Be careful when you go in there. Somehow a spider got in when I was doing the last upgrade. I can do one last expansion of the basement. Give you more space for the plants down there for some gold. This'll be the last upgrade I can give you. I hope you like everything I've done. Keep safe.
it's you. Forgive my rudeness, but I tend not to be so grateful to chat with backstabbers. Enjoying it, are you? Good. Now why don't you leave well enough alone? Be gone with you.
Have you found what's happened to my family? Safe journey.
Oh, they said, it is not good to have a darkened summer, so I made a night. Oh, they said, to Yalvin you should look, so I found Cathras. Oh, they said, you have no food, so I brought water. Oh, they said, you have no homes, so I grew trees. Oh, they said, you have no music, so I laughed. You brought them, thank the gods. My store was almost... Please, take these. I'll be able to make more shortly. I do. Here's a bottle from our batch. I do not. I'm sorry, but I need more time to prepare. Good day.
So, the Savior comes for Cartery. You did? I must have left it behind when I was I can see you're not convinced. So that toff brat sent you to do a little digging. But you found out first. A stroke of luck. Now, let's come to an arrangement, shall we? Say, Carowin and I fought at the gates of Mel Senshir years ago. When we came here, she invited me to join her and her husband Ima and their daughter on that. Then Carowin and Ima decided to return to the war and bring me with them. When they insisted, I used the only... Really, the wandering hero I've murdered twice before, and you... Glad that...
What are you bothering me for?
I can't believe Cartery killed them. To think that he did all this just to avoid the war. I thank you for your help. Here is your reward, as promised. Farewell. Damn these spiders! Damn this wood! I've had it with being cooped up. Safe journey.